Hi, I'm Cash, and welcome to Cash Talks Football, where I break down all the goals scored in the Premier League. Using my over 20 plus years of coaching experience, I give you an insight that other muppets on the internet don't do, and especially those idiot ex-pros who genuinely don't have a clue about football or anything. And if they say anything genuinely, you should never listen to them. Right now, we're doing Liverpool against Chelsea, and I watched a little bit of this game, and I've got a couple of points to make about Chelsea, because your coach and how you the people play on the field follow how their coach acts. And all Chelsea did for the entire game was dive on the ground looking for penalties and trying to get free kicks off the referee. Chilwell got booked for diving. I'm going to show you, he cost one of the goals because he has no interest in playing football. But right now we're looking at this wee little right back running forward here. This is their right back for Liverpool, and you can see, look, he's already broken through the lines of the Chelsea midfield because they don't really have a team system. They've spent 200-300 million on their midfielder players, and they can't actually play midfield, which is mind-boggling to me. But as we move this forward, I'm going to show you a couple of little things. All I've done is just move it forward from when he's pushed the ball forward. He's running with the ball, not dribbling. I do this when I talk about different coaching things. When I run coaching courses, there's a massive difference between running with the ball and dribbling the ball. People still get that wrong to this day. But we're looking here. We've got 2v2 in the middle, so this should be easy for Chelsea to defend because you've got someone with Thiago Silva's. He was 39, 40 years old, experience. This shouldn't really be much of a problem. And you've got, 115 million pound Casado coming back to defend this. So this should be easy for Chelsea. But let's look what ends up happening here. Because of this penetrating run from Nunez, you can see that these two players are going with a deep runner because they think that's where the ball's going. And this wee man here ends up getting the ball in a massive pocket of space. Okay, but he's still nowhere near the 18-yard box. He's still quite easy to be dealt with. Ball takes a little touch. Look, now he's fronted up, and it should be easy for him to, be defended because there's two defenders here. This guy's offside, so now he's completely out of the equation. Even if he comes back onside, chances are they're going to flag him offside. So basically, we've got 2v1. 2v1. What happens? Just moving on a little bit so I can avoid the old copyright. And as he bounces through here, he gets a little lucky ricochet, but it's an easy dribble. He just walks straight through two defenders that really have no chance of stopping him, and he just poked it in the net box. Overall, it's just absolutely poor defending with two people there, not really covering each other properly. No one's really tackling properly, and you let a tiny little wee man just run straight through the heart of the Chelsea defence. Unacceptable for Premier League defenders at this quality. This whole goal here summarises what Chelsea are about. They're not about playing football. You've got a guy trying to foul someone there, a guy trying to foul someone there. Now, if it was an isolated incident, one-offs, you'd go, oh, okay, that's just a bad sort of player trying to do something stupid. But it's not. The whole team is just trying to fight you, not play football. If they played football, they'd probably beat everybody because they've got so many talented players in their squad. They genuinely do. But they're not. They're trying to fight people. Look, he's trying to fight him. There's another fight going on here. As we move this on, it's just awful. He misses that fight there, loses out. This here, he's not even watching the ball. He's just tackling the player. Look, goodness knows who throws who to the ground here, but that's that Chilwell guy who was caught diving in the box trying to get a penalty earlier, and so he's just doing the same thing. You can see it, but what he ends up doing is hanging his team out to dry. Now there's another little problem he's got as well. He shouldn't even be tucked in. Let's look where he is. This left back shouldn't be in here. Why is he here in the first place? He should be over here. He shouldn't be fighting with this guy anyway. But he is, because he's terrible at football and he has no idea how to play the game. He's just trying to fight someone and trying to get a free kick for some ungodly reason. One of the guys that was trying to have a fight, now there's another one on the floor, but the ball's been played out to this wee man and he's got acres of space because the left back thought it was more important to try to foul somebody in the middle of the field than actually play left back. Yes, Chilwell, you're terrible at the football. Absolutely terrible. So this little wee man runs on through top of the 18-yard box here and pulls out a quality finish into the bottom corner. Not bad finish, young man, but I think the keeper could have done better, to be honest. If you look at where the keeper's position is when the shot's taken, he's almost on his line when the guy's at the 18-yard box. You're thinking he can at least take an extra step out and shut that angle down a little bit, but he doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. I feel for Chelsea that they're just awful. You're looking at a long raking pass from most overrated defender Virgil van Dijk in the Premier League. As it flies over to this wee man again, look how much space this guy's in over here as the on the right hand side. Chilwell's taken off because he's terrible at the football. And you can see the left-back position here at Chelsea is awful. There's a couple of things as well with Chelsea, that the way that they're playing their system of play, they're trying to pass it through to Caicedo. They had their back foot, and then they're moving up to Conor Gallagher up here. And that's all they were really trying to do. They weren't necessarily trying to play around on the outside. They were just trying to have it here and go straight up through the middle. And it wasn't really working out for them at all. But you can see how much space this guy's got over here, waiting for the ball, the ball to get to him. And all he's looking to do is take on his defender and get to the byline. But this is more concerning here, is you've got two players striding through the middle. What are you doing, mate? You've got Thiago Silva there trying to defend on his own, because there's just generally no defenders for Chelsea. Look, even this guy's got in behind the right back. It's terrible defending all over for Chelsea. You're looking at their midfielders and everybody. It's just, they are all over the place as a football club right now. Little wee man gets to the byline and puts his cross in, but you can see there's no real marking going on in the box, even though they're back in kind of a little flat line. He's completely unmarked and no one's challenging for the header. And it's just a little simple dosh into the net box. Yeah, look, he looks a little bit disappointed because he knows he should have done better. He knows he should have paid attention to the man that he should be marking, but he wasn't, and it's an easy goal for Liverpool. It's quite interesting though, again, you can look at how much space this guy's got in the pocket right here against the most overrated defender, Virgil van Dijk, in the Premier League. This shouldn't be happening. He shouldn't have this much space inside the Liverpool penalty box, but he does. Tosh takes a touch. What I really like here, watch this, he's received it on his left foot and he's turning it with his right foot to take a finish on his left foot again. Turns it and then finishes it. Really quality, quick feet inside the box. Guy can score goals. He just needs more service and a little bit more delivery in the box, and he will get some goals for Chelsea. But that's just way, way too easy. If Liverpool are, supposed to be title contenders and all this, that's a simple goal that they should not be conceding inside the box there. There's not even a challenge. Too easy for Chelsea. This is a straight ball that should never be penetrating the Chelsea defence, but it is. But this is what I want to talk about here. This little wee man, he gets a lot of sort of press, this Darwin Núñez character. I love him. He's one of those sort of players, I think you either love him or hate him or you laugh at him. He misses so many chances, and that's what I think is hilarious. You can give him penalties and he misses. You can give him and then he'll score a worldie from the halfway line. He's just that sort of player. But he's just chaos incarnate. To me, he reminds me of the Tasmanian Devil, the old cartoon. But right now, watch how easy he bullies. I think this is Thiago Silva, just bullies him off the ball, goes and gets it, down into the flank there. So simple. But again, this is more concerning for me, right? So this ball ends up coming in across here. But this guy can clear it. He doesn't even challenge for the ball. He's got no interest in playing football when this ball comes across. Watch. Bosh. He's right there. It's some effort for him to miss it. He gets like his feet caught underneath himself, and the other guy just kicks it in the goal. It's like, what are you doing? Something's really wrong with the Chelsea squad, and I would not like to be a Chelsea fan right now. But, yeah, I'll see you next time on Cash Talks Football.